57. He's 23, stands 5'6". He fights out of Next Generation and hails from Liverpool, Conor the Wasp Wilson. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 56.7. He's 30, stands 5'5". He fights out of Team Hardy and Team Wallhead and hails from Nottingham, Jack Young. Your referee, Mr. Paul Crossley.
All ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close here on 3 5-minute professional rounds in the flyweight division. Jack Young fighting out of the blue corner, representing Hardy Wallhead MMA in the black compression clinch gear shorts, as he takes on Next Generation's Conor Wilson in the black shorts trimmed with green and the yellow gloves.
That's it. Conor Wilson, very active fighter, and Jack Young, we've not actually seen inside the cage since 2017. Was scheduled for a bout with Aaron Aby before lockdown last year. Yeah, and this is his first one in a few years, Steve, but still looks in shape like he always was.
Absolutely, and you know, in there against another tough young fighter from another great camp.
That's it, and sometimes a few years out just to train couldn't be beneficial for your career, so we'll see what kind of Jack Young we see tonight.
Looks composed and confident, calm at the moment.
See it, both guys opening up with a couple of jabs.
Conor Wilson very light on his toes, very bouncy.
And although this is only Conor's third pro fight, you know, a seasoned amateur, he knows what it takes to be inside that cage, so.
Absolutely, a lovely combination there. The left, the right, and then following it up with the kick to the outside of the left thigh. Nice little 3-shot combination there, and quick.
That's it. Both guys looking composed in this first round. A nice right hand from Conor Wilson.
Yeah, caused Jack Young to blink there a little bit.
That's it, and it's just waiting to see who lands that first significant shot. You know, these are some of these shots are landing, and Jack straight in on the body lock, and ends up on the bottom.
Oh, ends up with him on his back. Looks controlled, but what an awful position to end up in.
That was literally because of Conor Wilson's leg bouncing off the cage. He ended up on the bottom there.
Oh, Jack, though, looking to readjust and throw his man off the top.
That's it. Wilson looking for a triangle whilst in midair.
But Young not having it. Has he gone for the arm? Got to be careful. Spinning around now onto the back. Now Jack has the back.
Lovely work from both guys here.
Yeah. 2-on-1 there.
And you can see the level of the gyms that are fighting in this fight right now. Next Gen and Hardy Wallhead.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy Wallhead, it's, you know, almost considered pioneer in UCAN, and they've been there, done that. Bellator vet, UFC vet, and now is proving to be perhaps, again, one of the most underappreciated coaches in the country at the moment. Producing some real killers.
That's it, and Jack's looking to keep this body lock. Look for I thought he was going for a standing choke there, Steve.
Conor Wilson, though, manages to get that underhook and turn him in.
That's it, and we've got 5 minutes to play. Lots of time to work. Conor just looking over at his coaches.
I mean, that's the height of calm in the middle of a fight, in the middle of a 5-minute round, when you're pressuring someone up against the cage. You can actually afford to turn and listen to your coaches. But now Jack Young on top, in the guard. You see him looking to try and get some posture, and as soon as he tries to make space,
that's it. And Wilson,
Conor Wilson rolls through with it.
He was looking to throw them legs up for some sort of submission, but Jack Young smart to it. And we break off. We're back on the feet.
Man, this anybody's fight at the moment.
It's very interesting on the feet as well, because they strike very similar. Jack comes in on a straight line a lot of the time, but you know, everything's set up. Nothing's winged on its own. Lots of double jabs.
Again, he digs that shin into the left thigh, and Jack Young starting to wear that a little bit on the thigh now.
Lovely switch step through there into the right hand from Jack Young.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's been out of competition for almost 4 years.
No, definitely not. Oh, nice
lovely
sharp jab from Conor.
And again, stopping him coming in, but Young manages to get in on the body.
And what he's doing, he's giving Conor Wilson enough to think about to be able to get to this body lock. Nice reversal from
Yeah,
Connor
Connor's
Wilson.
strong there, though, refusing to capitulate that position.
Yeah, use that whizzer really well there. Moves to the body lock now, does Connor Wilson, back to the whizzer.
You see Jack trying to lace those legs and pull him down, and almost succeed. Well, does get him down this time. Thought for a moment Connor Wilson was going to look to try and find a way to the back again, but Jack wise to it this time.
That's it, we're back in the closed guard of Connor Wilson. Last time when he started to throw them legs up, Jack was smart to it, ended up taking the back.
Jack trying to chip away at the body there.
And that's a 5-minute round that's flown by.
Absolutely, and
That's what happens with these flyweights.
the pace has been like even in the scrambles on the ground in the top positions, both fighters are working.
Both guys not looking too worse for wear after that first round.
Yeah, a little bit of blood on the side of the face of Jack Young. Cutman just taking a look at the nose.
And a very close round,
Oh.
Steve. I wouldn't want to be a judge right now.
Yeah, I ain't scoring this one.
No.
I do know I'd like to see another round at least.
Yes, another two. Another two
Well,
would be nice.
if we get two, great. But the way these guys are fighting right now, they are nullifying one another. I'm so interested to see who makes the small adjustments here.
Yeah, very closely matched contest so far. And as he said earlier, Jack Young not looking like he's missed a step
Nope.
after 4 years out.
Little bit of blood trickling out of the nostril. So a couple of those shots did land and did do some damage.
That's it, but he's a fighter. Once he's been hit, he's like, sound, yeah, we're in.
Paul Crossley starts us off. Here we go. 5 more minutes here in round number 2. And again, Connor Wilson straight to the center of the cage. Light on his feet.
Yeah, looking for them leg kicks. Take the movement away from Jack.
And again, another, heavy and another heavy leg kick. And Jack in on the single.
Yeah, he did everything he could to take the leg away from Jack there. Jack still manages to get the takedown.
Gotta fight those butterfly hooks. Jack in on the neck. But Connor Wilson wise to that, defends well.
And all 3 of Jack Young's professional wins all come by submission as well, so Connor Wilson's going to have to play it smart now.
Oh, he's really looking at top there, but he slipped out. Oh, got the playground side headlock there for a moment.
Had that have been the first round, that would have been a completely different story on that submission, but now the sweat, the blood, makes it a lot harder to snap up. And another takedown from Jack Young.
Rips his man down. Wilson,
careful.
trying to throw up that high guard straight away. Gets the legs over the shoulder, looking to tie up the triangle, but Jack Young wise to that.
This is brilliant work from both guys.
Great scramble from both men.
Non-stop. Jack looking to constantly take it to the ground. I think that leg might be compromised. Ends up on top after the Connor Wilson attempted.
Lovely, lovely.
A reversal of a reversal, I love it.
Into a reversal. Into side control now here, but a nice roll again. But Connor Wilson just refuses to be in a bad position.
And if these guys keep this pace up, they are going to be exhausted.
Oh, the third round's going to be tiring to
We've got Connor Wilson on top, just looking to pass the legs of Jack Young. Lands a couple of shots.
Yeah, starting to land some ground and pound there. Add some more. Jack turns into him, looks for the single, it separates.
Now let's see what this leg of Jack's looking like. Lovely throw.
Judo throw there, like a hip toss almost.
Oh, ground and pound from the guard there. Jack wasn't looking to defend at all there. Oh.
Mouthpiece.
Straight back in, no messing about.
Good refereeing.
Lovely little trip there from Jack Young.
And he got to be careful of the up.
Oh, he lands into the triangle.
No, gets
straight back out.
Got to be careful though. God, now he's got the back.
This is a grueling bout, Steve.
Absolutely, both these fighters giving everything. We're still got a round and a half to go.
We've got Jack on the back. Oh, a lovely backwards elbow there from Connor Wilson. Some sneaky little elbows in the pro ranks.
Jack pressuring Wilson up against the cage. Having to embrace the grind, both of them here, after 8 hard-fought minutes so far.
That's it, and it's probably a nice, well-deserved rest, and then they break off. Connor Wilson looks for the big right hand. Jack Young's nose looking a bit worse for wear, but he doesn't look phased. Oh, spinning back kick from Connor Wilson.
And I thought he got the liver like that. Looked like it hurt, but Jack manages to use it to get position. Leaves his arms in. He was trying to protect himself there from the triangle. Oh.
It's just Scramble City tonight in this fight.
Connor Wilson absolutely looking to throw submissions from everywhere. Jack Young looking to consolidate this position, try to pass.
Yeah, he's doing very well to nullify the attempts of Connor. Obviously, the sweat helps. Oh, the blood from the mouth of Jack Young there. This is a fight. This is a dog fight.
And again, Connor Wilson slips out, works the body.
Oh! Elbow on the break there into the judo throw. Wow.
And now he's on top, and Jack Young could be tired here. No quit, though.
And these guys don't even know how far into this round they are.
Nope.
And we're coming up to the last 10 seconds. We've got to be. Here we go, last 10.
Well shouted, 10 seconds left. What are these two young men going to have for the final 5 minutes?
Well, the thing is, Steve, how do you score these rounds?
I don't know. I don't have to, so I'm not going to worry about it.
We don't get paid for that. We don't get paid for that. But both these guys looking all exhausted now. What a matchup. What a matchup. Absolutely back and forth, toe to toe. I love it, Steve.
This is now going to come down to will. Who
That is
wants
it.
it more? Who's got that little bit more left in the gas tank? Who's that little bit hungrier? But good Lord, I think both these fighters are going to feel the taste of this tomorrow morning.
And this fight alone's worth the pay-per-view money. What a scrap.
Yeah, I've got to say, this is one of my favorite fights of the night. And we've had some cracking fights tonight.
Yeah, for me, this has got my vote for fight of the night right now. And all fight, we get to vote on fight of the night. People get bonuses at the end of the show, so.
Well, these guys are both putting it out.
Yeah, they've got my vote so far. And we're ready for round number 3, Steve.
Yes.
This could go absolutely any way.
Third and final round here. Get a touch of gloves. Again, Jack Young in the black shorts, the black sandy gloves with blue tape. The hardy wallhead fighter.
He looks like he's got his spring back in his step, but then he eats a leg kick for it.
And Connor Wilson still looks light on his feet, bouncing on his toes as he holds the center of the cage. That next-gen prospect looks like he's feeling a little fruitier at the moment. Looks like he's feeling it a little bit more.
That's it. We've got 5 minutes here to play. And I genuinely do think that this is going to come down to this round, and a big right hand that rocked him there.
Yeah. Oh, and it just allows him to separate.
That right hand landed. That was strong. Jack's still in it, though.
Yeah, you see Connor, though, becoming a little more comfortable with those shots landing. He went to the body there. And the pace slowing just a little bit. But it really is just a little bit.
Yeah. It's still a high output, and Connor Wilson back to the body once again.
Yeah, he's
smart move.
Yeah, it's an investment. I mean, it just keeps taking that gas tank away.
Oh, that was a big left up there from Connor Wilson.
Got through, got round the guard.
That's it. I think Connor's just got that little bit more in the tank at the moment, at this moment in time. But we've seen it before, Steve. We can be halfway through a round, and the tired fighter can just get that second wind.
Absolutely, although I got to say Connor Wilson fighting a very smart fight in this round.
Yeah, he's not being too overzealous with anything.
Backs his man up when he needs to. He's going to turn him into the cage. Knee to the body, and I imagine he's going to look to set, and does.
Oh, body shot. Oh, the big head kick, Steve.
And Jack just eats it and keeps moving forward. Big Connor Wilson certainly coming into the ascendancy. And
Oh.
Jack is tired.
Yeah, hands on the knees, not a good sign, but he's a fighter and he's going to... another body shot from Connor Wilson.
What? Absolutely tough as nails. Jack Young, but Connor Wilson.
Oh, knee there from Jack Young. Sorry, I got mixed up with both the names there, Steve. Oh, what a scrap.
And again, 2, 3, 4 punt goes to the body, moves to the head. Young circles out, and again, the pace is wearing with both these men now.
And both guys have had advantages in each area of the game tonight. None of them have looked, overdone by the opponent in any area. But if Jack's going to have succeeded more anyway, it probably will have been on the floor. But it's going to be quite hard to get it to the ground with this much energy now.
It is now. Connor Wilson still bouncing on his toes, that next-gen prospect.
We're probably about halfway through this.
And to be fair, it's not Connor that has to do the engaging, and now Jack has got it on the body lock, taking the back.
And if Jack can get a takedown late in the third, that'll change that could change the outcome of this fight.
And Connor Wilson, paying attention to that advice being shouted out by Paul Rimmer there in the corner.
Because the first 2 rounds, we genuinely ain't got a clue who won them rounds. Sorry.
If I'm leaning towards anyone, I'm leaning towards Connor Wilson. I think he's probably just done that a little bit more offensively, but in this round, Jack Young's the man, pressure him. Jack Young's the man, bringing him down. And in the side control.
And we've got minutes to play now. It's not like we're in the last 10 seconds of this round.
Absolutely.
We've got quite a while left.
Nothing that some knees to the body wouldn't help here.
That's it. Love a good knee to the body on the floor.
Jack taking his time. He's looking to try and set up that Darce.
If he can pull off a Darce in the third round, it looks deep, Steve.
Is it a Darce or is it a... I can't see if he's got, but he's rolling him. Oh, he's turning him. He's got it in tight.
Referee checking to see if he's okay.
Had plenty of time. He's got to rotate the other way, doesn't he? That one little millimeter of space he's got is keeping him alive, because this is tight, and Jack Young is squeezing.
That's it.
With
He's looking.
Every ounce of energy he's got.
This right arm of Jack not quite deep into the neck. It's looking on the chin, but it's a submission attempt nonetheless.
And it's control, and Jack Young has been in this to the end. Oh!
What a fight. Connor Wilson, Jack Young go all 3 rounds. What a scrap.
Yeah, I don't want to upset Connie Hughes, Aaron Gray, Dave Jones, or Rafael Chebu, but man, you got some fighting to do to get the fight of the night after that.
Wow, what a performance. 4 years out from Jack Young. Who would have thought?
Just an excellent fight from both these young athletes.
And I genuinely don't know who's won.
Nah, me neither. I can't wait.
This is an exciting time.
I'm leaning towards red. I think had I been judging the 3 rounds, I think my scorecards would probably lean towards red. But
yeah. But it's a good thing we don't get paid for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, an amazing fight from both guys. Next gen Liverpool and Team Hardy Wallhead.
Oh, what an incredible fight.
And yeah, we're going to pass this one over to Safe Khan because he's got all the results, Steve.
Well, he's on his way into the cage. We'll give a quick shout out to DN4 Photography and Lighting. Thank you for sponsoring Almighty Fighting Championships 19. With no further ado, let's turn it over to our MC.
To the center of the cage, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Connor "The Wasp" Wilson. Please show your appreciation for Jack Young.